It's Week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see the dynamic Michael Penix Jr. He comes in second in the league in passing yards this season. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners. Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. So here are the Falcons with great field position to start out. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Darnold looking to start with a pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. To the air, Penix. Hyatt there to grab it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll throw with Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They are going for it. Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop it.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
At the 47-yard line.
A give up the middle to right.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
48 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now they'll change things up.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The Cowboys at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set, go.
Operating from the gun, Penix. He connects with Hyatt.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Wright.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Atlanta now coming out on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Darnold. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Now inside the 25.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Justin Jefferson
from 10 yards out.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking high its way once again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Here's Penix.
That's good for a Cowboy.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
And looking to throw, Penix.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was Jalen Hyatt with a touchdown catch to end the drive.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Yeah, he did a nice job to spin out of that first wave, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Darnold down to throw.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
Fighting through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Faking the give, Darnold. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Darnold from the gun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Justin Jefferson.
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And looking to throw, Penix. He has Hyatt over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Penix.
Wide open receiver complete.
Down the left sideline.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
This 2nd and 4.
Here's Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Back to throw, Darnold.
And he's got this to Jefferson. There he goes again.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Justin Jefferson
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Completed to Hyatt.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Penix working out of the gun here.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A play fake. Now Penix. That's laid out deep for Rice.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Hyatt
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Cowboys offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1. To the air, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the give, this is Wright. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll go again here with Wright. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Offside, defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Here we go, sack.
On the handoff, it's Wright. He'll take it inside the 25.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll throw with Penix. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Sets up fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Darnold. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Now it's Darnold.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
First down, Falcons.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Now Darnold.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On the carry, Bigsby.
Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Falcons are back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On first down, they'll start out with Wright. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 56 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun if you're watching it because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment.
Now 2nd and 3.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Play action. It's Darnold. incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Darnold.
To the right side and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for Dallas. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
Here's Penix.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
But that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
And Darnold, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, Bigsby.
He can't get him down. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
They'll run with Wright.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll go right back to Wright.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10.
operating from the gun, Penix.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Darnold now to throw. Looking for and finding Arnold once again.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
A short throw caught by Andrews. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
That is caught,
Fighting his way through contact. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And now hang on here. Looks like we have an injured player. Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort.
To throw is Darnold. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Off of play action, Darnold. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4. Before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Offense.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Darnold from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Darnold to throw again.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. They'll try and throw with Penix. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Falcons offense and Sam Darnold headed back out there. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcons first down.
Faking the give, Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Cowboys, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.